episode of Fugori Streams. Finishing up some projects galore. That's why it's called Projects Galore. Finishing up some projects, just trying to see get this railway here finished. Work on a few other things. I have all this ore from the Nether I need to process and figure out, and then we'll probably work on some more on my one chunk build. Get that started. So let me unmute. Alright, I'm live on stream, so.
Yay!
Forewarned. So I'm going to work on finishing out this tunnel, and then probably push into some immersive engineering in my new area here, my base. One thing I hate about this is that when I'm trying to pull these tracks up with my pickaxe, because of the gap that the glass panes leave, I sometimes lose items to the bottom of the ocean.
Better get your swim boots on, I guess.
I mean, I've got my respiration helmet, so I just have to go, like, I'm close enough to the inside here where I can just hop in my doorway, and which is why I wanted to make a doorway. Oh, what did I do that for? Make an access door on each side, that way I can easily get out into the water. And the respiration helmet really helps with that, because I can stay underwater for quite a while without having to worry about it. Lag monster trying to eat my track.
Man, I'm thinking about going to Pensacola tomorrow. Such a terrible idea, though.
Why Pensacola?
There's a brewery over there that I want to go check out.
A brewery.
Yeah.
NATO is
Pensacola is just about as far as New Orleans.
NATO's in Destin right now.
Cool. It's just if I want to go, I would want to take the bike, and riding to Pensacola from here is a long ride.
Yeah, I went to Pensacola Beach when I was there. I was there for tech school.
Yeah. Did you do it on a motorcycle?
Well, no, I had a car, so
yeah.
Everybody rode with me because I had a car.
Because when I joined you in Destin on the way back, it was probably about the worst ride I've ever had to do.
Well, yeah, you had a nice meal, your stomach was full.
No, I mean, seriously, like talking like the iron butt rides? Yeah. My butt was for the amount of pain that was delivered upon me after that ride.
It's a little bit of a challenge. It's all good.
No, crappy seat, long ride, you know.
I could always spend the money to buy a new seat.
Yeah, $400, yeah. And that's what a Corbin costs, at least.
So I'm guessing your the pickaxe you gave me has a green slime handle.
That does indeed, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Because I keep having green slimes spawn.
Yep, but you can kill them and get slime balls.
Well, and see, my tools have blue slime handles.
Yeah. Well, that was my very first pick that I ever made. I didn't have blue slime yet, so it was my really poor man's pick. Alright, AFK for just a minute. Right back.
Yep. Alright, so got these quite clear glass laying down the top. And I should have done this when I built this, but I built this thing very late at night, and so I was a little tired. And instead of putting down like a 2-block channel, I put dirt where you see all of these glass panes. And then I came back and replaced the dirt with glass, and then had to put dirt on the inside. I made it way harder than it should have been. It was kind of sad. But when it came time to change it out, I was like, oh, well, obviously I need to do it this way. And that's when I thought to myself, I should have done it this way when I built this stupid thing. It would have saved me so much time. I almost don't care about silk touching these because you don't have a lot of uses for glass panes. Oh, excuse me. They don't have a lot of uses for glass panes, and so I'm just trying to figure out what am I going to stinking use all these glass panes for? I don't even know. But I'm silk touching them because I have a regenerating silk touch pick, so you know what? It's whatever. So we'll silk touch all, or knock all these panes off. I mean, with the Sortex pack, it actually doesn't look bad. But Sortex actually does the whole connect textures thing. It looks really good. But yeah, if you're rocking vanilla mod pack or resource pack textures, it looks pretty terrible. So, and I actually loaded up in vanilla because I play in Sortex. Didn't know what it looks like. Loaded up the vanilla texture pack, and it was very underwhelming. Now, don't get me wrong. Even with the Ender IO glass, it's still not going to look as good as I'd like it to look. Mostly because with the stock resource pack, you don't get the level of clarity that I get in water with the Sortex pack. Even with Optifine installed and configured, you still don't get the same level of clarity. So, it's one of those things. So, let's see, 64 and 7. Don't have enough. Let's make some more glass. It's been a very glass intensive, because I made a lot of glass to make all that. Very glass intensive project. And it's actually been more than that because I forgot that I have to add an extra piece for the top. So we're just going to do this for as far as I can, and then we'll go get some more glass. Another great thing about using the quite clear glass is I don't have to use a silk touch pick to recover it. Now, another thing that'd be nice in this situation is wings. If I had wings, I would move in the water a lot more freer than I do now. Or even if I had the swimming boots. So that's something I want to look into before I finish this other side. I'm looking to those daggum swimming boots because they look really cool. They seem really cool. I mean, to be honest, that's the only reason why I'm happy I got underwater breathing on my helmet when I enchanted it, was because of this project. And I've got some ideas for some other underwater projects, so can't go that way, obviously. That's the only thing that stinks about needing resources right now. When my tunnel's under maintenance, I have to go about the old-fashioned way. But at least it's not too far of a swim. But I've done a little beautification, kind of tidied up around the outsides of it. I'm gonna fix this wall. I'm probably gonna end up making this glass fronted. I'm gonna have this second layer right here is where my smeltery is and some other stuff. I'm gonna change, expand that, change it up, give it a waterfront view, just because. Close. Oh. Okay, stack of glass. Part of me wants to just throw these daggum window panes, glass panes into stinking lava. I have like no real use for them right now. It's annoying. Alright, put this in there. Got some draconium ore. You guys saw me grab the draconium ore. We killed the dragon. And by we, I mean PN one-shot of the dragon. I got all this nether ore. I'm going to drop this in here so I don't misplace it. But yeah, we'll get this done. We'll go over to my new place. Drop a new bed over there. And we'll start working on some of the one chunk challenge things. So I had mentioned before in my other videos, I'm doing one chunk challenge. And I've got this new base over here. It's all built within one chunk. And my goal is to expand downwards. So that's basically going to be all you're going to see is just that one little area. I may put like a tree farm or something on top. But for right now, I figure I'll just leave it that being the top layer and then go downward from there. My mine will actually not be just inclusive in the one chunk because I feel that that would be limiting myself way too much. Now, a future a future way to do it would be to literally say, all right, like from the get-go, I'm literally only going to interact with this one chunk and have to do everything in the one chunk. That would kind of be like a Skyblock mod, or a Skyblock map or Ag Skies. But with those maps, you can actually expand past your limitations, your starting limitations. But if you try to keep yourself to, like, I can literally only mine the materials in this one chunk, and I can only use resources that I find in this one. Like, I can't leave this one chunk to do anything. That would probably be a little more limiting effect. And I may do that. Next map reset, I may do that. I may start out where I'm like, I am literally going to build up walls, and I'm not going to leave this one chunk.
But did you abandon your one chunk challenge?
No, I'm saying for like the next one chunk challenge, I'm literally going to only interact with that one chunk.
That would be very challenging.
I don't think it's impossible, Glotton. I really don't. Glotton's in stream says he thinks he says AKA impossible.
Well, it depends on how far you really want to go, honestly. Because it's a very finite amount of diamonds for a finite amount of basically every resource.
Well, there's a chance I might find more than one diamond.
On average, you're going to get one vein per chunk, on average. But you might get up to, maybe a dozen diamonds. You're going to have a good amount of iron and copper and all that, but you're really not going to get all that much.
Yeah, I agree that there are some things that may cause limitations, but that's the point of the challenge, to see how far I can go, literally just staying within one chunk. I mean, obviously I have to leave the chunk to go to the nether, or leave the chunk to go to the end to kill the dragon, but everything I do overworld, try to maintain within one chunk.
Yeah, it's like this, basically.
I mean, we could even try starting out with one chunk, and then if it gets a little bit, aka cheating, if it gets a little bit hard, then expand it to, let's say, a 2x2, so 4 chunks.
So it kind of depends if you get lava in your chunk or not, or water.
There's rain barrels in this mod.
Are there?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Yeah, ultimately, resources are your limiting factor, though, for sure.
Now, what part of it means cheating there, Glahan? Because I'm confused. I mean, explain your answer for the class so that we can all understand what you're thinking. While he's conjuring up an answer, or not conjuring up an answer, whichever way he feels to go with that. Let's get back to work. That's the one thing I hate. I hate dripping water. Wait. Aw, that's gay.
What's that?
The only way to get flippers is in a dungeon chest?
Can't craft middle?
That's gay. Actually, I should have. I'll make some new boots and drop a level 18 enchant on it, see if I can't get something swim related. What do I do with those? There they are. Upgrading to blue armor. Hey, hey, hey. So maybe Lon just mentioned the. He listened to that part of my stream and then got off. I don't know.
It could be, I don't know.
He's not responding, so. Eh. Breaking 3 is not bad. Not swim related at all, but hey. It'll make them last longer. That's maybe what double check that. It's biomes aplenty, flippers. I mean, NEI says the only way to get it is that way. But NEI has been known to be wrong, so let me double check real quick on the wiki.
More incomplete than wrong. What you trying to make?
The biomes aplenty, the
Plenty
flippers, the flippers.
It's most likely just incomplete.
There's not really a good wiki on this. What the crap?
Which wiki are you looking at?
Right now I'm on the Feed the Beast wiki. FTB wiki.
Also try the Gamepedia wiki.
The Gamepedia wiki doesn't.
Have it either.
Well, it doesn't list. It only lists the biomes. It doesn't list the items.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Yet another mod that insists on having its own private wiki.
What's that?
They have their own wiki for Biomes of Plenty. But it's... I hate when mod developers do that bullshit. So found a loot chest, there's a level player same suit as walking. This item is not crafted.
What was that again?
It is not craftable. Found in
Ugh.
loot chest, flippers level player swim at the same speed as walking. This item is not craftable. For the Biomes of Plenty wiki.
Boo.
Yep, gotta go around and find those dungeon chests and desert temple chests and all that stuff.
Well, I found
Villages.
a dungeon with 2 chests, and all I got was some music discs and some other stuff. So
Yeah, definitely save those music discs. We'll need those later.
no, don't start. Quit. Go away. I accidentally clicked on the vanilla launcher.
I am out of copper again. Huzzah!
All right, back to the grind. Ah.
Yep.
Yeah, I need to work on getting those copper bushes set up and automated.
Yes, you do.
I mean, I've only got 55, and there's more that I haven't harvested yet.
Yeah. If you could see your way to sharing those, that would be like awesome.
All right, so now I got to tear down this side, and they'll almost be done. To go on an expedition for more sand. I keep running out of sand.
Yep. And there's a big old desert not far away.
I know, I keep going into the swamp and winding up the sand in there.
Yeah, that's very inefficient. Just go to the desert and, like, strip mine.
I'm not a huge fan of that, but...
I mean, unless you want to sit there and pulverize it for 5 hours.
This is true. I went the pulverized method last map. For a lot of the glass I used in my build, I pulverized it, which took forever.
Yep. So I just go to the desert and strip mine. I mean, how much glass do you really need?
Probably about... I don't know, I'll tell you in a second. But I'm going to guess about 2 more stacks.
That's not bad at all.
No, it's not bad when you go strip mine it, but when you're trying to find it like around you, it's kind of sucks. Kabuls?
I say strip mining, but if you only need 2 stacks, that isn't even, like, hard to do.
Pulverized Kabuls? I'm confused. Fine. You pop in to say unintelligible words. So probably just a little bit more than 2 stacks is what I'm going to need. That's based on the estimation of the panes I just pulled off, which is just under a stack and a half. Plus, I'm adding a whole another whole third row to the that I didn't have panes because I'm doing the full surround on the tunnel. I also don't have a pulverizer yet, so it's kind of hard to pulverize when I don't have the pulverizer.
Yeah, pulverizer's easy.
Try not to break my boat when I get over here to the desert. Hey, Mengi's in stream. Sup, man? So I'm gonna come over here to this giant desert biome, go a certain ways in so I'm not killing the coast. Try not to hit any squid in the process. Hey, look at that. Didn't break. Oh, achievement get. Successfully dismounted a boat.
Are you still on the server?
Yeah.
It didn't announce that achievement.
It's an unofficial achievement.
I guess.
Maybe your client's not up to date. That may be your problem.
Maybe your client's not up to date.
Pretty sure my client's up to date because I was trying to figure out why my son's computer wouldn't play a couple different things. The problem is it's my hand-me-down computer, so it's a lot slower than my current computer. Okay, that should be enough. Ow. Apparently in the latest update, I don't think it's a beta update, I was watching Etho's video today, they added gliders. They're found in the end on a pirate ship of some form. And they don't have infinite repair, and when you use them as a glider, they take durability damage.
What glider are you looking at?
This is the vanilla one that they added in the latest latest snapshot.
Oh, holy crap. Well, that's cool.
They also added, or they fixed boat, how you control boats apparently, or supposedly.
Oh, finally.
We'll see, I'm not sure. Oh, that didn't work like, oh, no, didn't work at all like I wanted it to. Oh well. Came in a little hot to the cactus and broke the boat instead of just despawning the boat. That's funny.
We shouldn't come on so strong then.
Well, you have to be pressing forward in order to steer properly, and so I was holding forward down trying to steer it in, and I didn't press backwards at all to kind of stop it. And so I just hit the cactus and died. Or the boat died.
And so if you hit a cactus so hard that you die, I'd be impressed.
Hey, don't challenge me. I've done challenges before. Take all my armor off, maybe.
See, only a real man could die to a cactus.
I definitely need a better power generation. That is
More than one survival generator? Yeah.
Hey, for early games, survival generators are pretty awesome.
Well, then you make like, 4 or 8, and then it's a lot better.
Yeah, that's true.
Instead of sticking with 1, which is still only a 5-hour effort thing.
Let me eat my toast sandwich underwater. Om nom nom.
Toast. We've got potatoes,
I don't have any potatoes.
How like that if I told you to go hit up my farm?
And how many times have I said that I'm doing it legit? I've got seeds. I'll get there eventually.
I want to stab you with a spoon right now.
Well, if you're close enough, I'd say give it a shot.
Don't tempt me. There is an item in the game called a spoon.
I thought you meant real life. I was like, if you're feeling froggy, man, come on.
Also this.
But I already think you know my arsenal enough to know that's probably a bad idea.
Oh, I know that you can't have it on base.
I don't live on base.
No, but you go there eventually.
Yeah, eventually. But it also means that you can't have your arsenal on base, so meh.
I don't need an arsenal. I need a spoon. Remember.
I do carry at least 3 dives, albeit in uniform, so it's whatever. And I have heard that jabbing a lockpick up somebody's nose can do some pretty decent damage.
So can a spoon.
It doesn't necessarily go up the nose as easily as a lockpick would, though. Lockpick's pretty narrow.
No, but it hurts more.
Because it'll hurt more, you twit.
Yes! I was hoping you knew where that came from.
Oh, heck yeah! It's like one of my favorite movies of all time.
Alan Rickman's best role, too.
Prince of Thieves is better than any other Robin Hood story.
I don't know about any. I mean, Men in Tights is pretty awesome.
Oh, shut up, Glenn. You should start playing, like, Minecraft instead of that other crappy game you want to play instead of playing with us. I'm sure it's some special weekend and he's got to get some special one-time only weapon that'll never, ever, ever show up ever again.
Now he just raids nowadays.
So close. Did they add raiding? Because I didn't know you could raid before.
The 8-man things, yeah.
So you can do an 8-man raid now?
They've had him in for a long time.
I did not know that. That sounds mildly entertaining.
Apparently, if you don't know what you're doing, they're horrible.
Well, I mean, just like any game. I mean, you could get guys in WoW who had no idea what they were doing, and they would fail a raid so quick that you really just wanted to reach through the monitor and punch them. Seriously. Alright. So close and yet so far. Well, so I have some of those dark steel boots, and one of the features of the dark steel boots is you can add different things to it. And one of them is that you add the flippers to it. And so I was like, oh, obviously you should be able to like craft these flippers, right? Yeah, not so much.
Just proof the devs hate you.
They really do. They just hate me. They want to see me fail. Although if that was true, they would watch my stream, because I do it all the time. Although sometimes I win, like earlier today when I shot you.
Yeah, something like that.
That was a win. One-shotted with a crossbow. I was just helping you understand what the dragon felt like, okay?
But I don't have wings and can't fly.
You have a rocket. Jetpack. That's close.
Almost.
I mean, Goliath has wings. I should have shot him. Although with this flux-infused armor, I wouldn't have touched it. It would have been like no damage.
It does about a heart and a half.
Jeez.
Tested that. I could probably kill him with it, but it would be a challenge. He'd have to hold still first, which, yeah.
He'd have to AFK for you to have a chance. And, like, completely turn off his speakers and everything else.
Well, I have to shoot him like 20 to 30 times, but it'd take, 5-10 seconds.
Right, but part of that would have to be him not being able to hear the fact that you're shooting him and respond.
Yeah.
Like, the chances of that being a success weigh heavily on the fact that he's actually not at his keyboard and doesn't have speakers turned on so he can actually hear what's going on.
Yeah, which nowadays never happens. Gone are the days of Glahan AFKing for 4 days in a row inside somebody's base.
We had so much fun we would do that too. Having a Glahan statue building contest. Back in the old Thaumcraft days where you could actually encase somebody in the different things and they couldn't break it no matter what they did.
Well, that's still the case.
No, there's ways of breaking stuff. Hey, look, he even joined voice chat. Look at that.
But will he talk?
Probably not. I think he just got tired of hearing everything in a delay.
Yeah, what a jerk.
Yay, I finally finished it.
What'd you finish?
My tunnel. That's really loud.
Oh, loud tunnel?
The sound on it, like, ugh.
Like a cliche design, or what are you talking about?
No, like the sound it makes when you ride the rails is super loud.
Why'd you make a rail?
I don't know. Make a challenge? Taking it old school?
You can always do one of those boat railways.
What?
Boat rails?
Never heard of it.
We had those on one of the way back when maps before we actually did modded Minecraft. You know, with Mike and everything, the OT server. Basically, just downward slopes so you could like take a boat and keep going forever. Go really fast.
Yeah, but the way boats break nowadays, that would be a terrible idea.
It's 5 planks.
But I'm just saying that it breaks. Like my rail, the minecart will not break.
Yeah, but it's loud.
He's even gonna play. Wow.
I know, it's like the end is nigh, my friends. The end is nigh.
I was getting ready. I was just doing something that took kind of a while.
He was raiding with all of his friends. Like, I literally don't know what that sound's controlled by.
Have you tried turning the master volume down?
So that's a player. It's under player. Like it's player's volume. Maybe.
That makes sense. It's something the player's doing.
Maybe? I don't know.
Your master volume will fix it.
Yeah, but Master Volume takes everything down, and I want to be able to hear like hostile creatures and stuff like that as they're sneaking up on me.
But creepers don't make noise.
Yeah.
They do.
Nope.
As you die.
It's not necessarily as you die, it's just pretty close to you dying.
Not if you put some armor on, but okay.
Yeah, armor's overrated.
See, you say that, but if you look at the amount of times that we've died, I think we'd actually be tied because I died like 20 times early on.
Okay, well, that'll work for now. Alright, so I need to start. Start building this out. So, oh, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Thank you.
I'm digging a very deep hole.
Sounds dangerous.
It's a pretty big hole.
Is this for your farm tower?
Yep.
I guess that's bearable.
Well, I'm clearing out a 19 by 19 square. It's pretty big.
I don't even know what I came back here for. Got it. Alright, so let's see, work on trimming this out.
What the heck?
I have no idea what he's doing.
It had your name attached to it, dude.
You have a slide bar slot? Like, I'm confused. Oh. Oh yeah, we've done that before. Actually, that's kind of fun actually, because it's kind of like almost like a contest to see who can not die as much. I think it was last time we had it going, Mike died like 30 times or something like that. Something ridiculous.
I think it's more of a high score counter, honestly.
Oh, what am I doing? Go back downstairs. All right, sweet. All right, so we're gonna add a giant window in here. Excuse me. I think every layer going down is gonna have a giant window until I run out of seafloor. So I'll level this out to a certain point so that I can have a window, and then once I can't have a window anymore, then we'll make it solid from there. I mean, oceanfront view is kind of important, right?
Yep.
Even if it's underwater.
Especially if it's underwater.
An underwater oceanfront view. That's true, you can't grow trees because it's only 4 blocks tall, right? So yeah, you'd be out of luck as far as that's concerned.
Yeah, or just make the one exception for that because, can't do it otherwise. Well, it's like with the egg skies thing, we're going to do the one chunk where we decided we needed to do like a single platform for cows and crap like that. Yeah, well, boo.
No, when it comes to axe guys, the first thing Lawton does is tear down the entire building and make a new structure. So
It's wise because the old structure kind of like pigeonholes you.
I mean, I don't know. That may just be like considered part of the game. Like that's an objective is to you have to only use only so much space. Oh, why'd he get off chat?
Because he hates you.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, just say something instead of getting off chat. Jeez. Did I just log out of AO? No, it's the curse sounds, goof. Whatever. All right, I'm gonna AFK a minute. I gotta take care of some stuff. IRL, BRB.
Have fun.
I have blaze spawners.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. We were swearing up, left, down, and center while you were gone.
What we do?
Said 90 words.
Oh.
Oh, you were not using your language filter? Thanks.
No way to find out. Better go back and watch that footage.
Meh. Oh, nope, not watching that. Okay. I clicked the link on Steam.
Right?
Well, yeah, but it plays through my screen.
Ah, yeah.
I clicked the link and I saw Boondock Saints and I was like, nope, 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 click.
The bartender dude. Think like a tree.
Get the... Yeah, I know.
Yep.
I guess we know where Glahen is. Well, I know where you're not. Let's put it that way. Do I know the Muffin Man? Oh, that was brilliant. The Muffin Man. Take some time.
Okay, so the one bad thing about living in the Nether is the fact that gas can still spawn, and you can hear them from like 300 blocks away.
Yep.
So I've got to like litter this place with magnum torches.
Well, they have a aggro radius of 100 blocks.
So I'll lightly litter with magnum torches.
Yep.
I mean, don't get rid of all of the spawns. I mean, grief.
You do realize the Nether is like a couple million blocks wide.
Yeah, but then I gotta travel 1,000,000 blocks to get to a spot that's not covered by magnum torches. I'm gonna replace that. Hold on. Just trying to tidy up a little bit. Actually. Where is my axe?
Oh, the portal closed. No.
Hold on. Sorry, it was down for maintenance.
Oh. Nah, you can move it. You don't need to keep it up.
Didn't you get the message that I was shutting the portal down for maintenance?
No.
Oh. I said it'll be right back. I just I'm prettifying. I don't want to say beautifying. I'm prettifying the walls, like out of the dirt.
With cobble?
Yeah, shush. This is just a hidey hole. It's not supposed to be fancy. Interesting. You may have... No, I was just using my broken shovel a second ago. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. No, I didn't see it. I've heard good things about it, but I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I mean, I haven't seen it, so I mean, I'm going off of the opinions of other people. So I don't know the answer to that question.
If you've seen the movie?
Yeah, no, whatever.
I'm trying to figure out what you mean you don't know too.
I don't
Another question
know. I don't know what I don't know. Come on. You're giving me
Yeah,
far
it
too
is
much
pretty.
credit.
You should check it out.
I was thinking about going to it tonight, but I decided not to.
But then you got high?
I decided I would rather stay here and play Minecraft currently.
I was gonna clean my room. Got one of them custom trees built on grown on cobblestone. What y'all know about them cobblestone trees? Them cobblestone apples. OG, some OG gangsters, something, I don't know. Completely lost in the proper lingo for that. That'll do for now, I guess. See, in my texture pack, the cobblestone doesn't look that bad, so. Your mileage may vary.
next time one of you guys happens to be in my base, you want to let me know?
All right. What'd you break?
Oh, nothing. I just wanted someone to, if they happen to be around, check how full the netherrack cache is.
Ah.
That did not work how I wanted it to. But oh well. Excuse me. I think I'm gonna use marble for the floors down here.
Marble's not bad.
Hey. Stop using laboratory blocks. The laboratory blocks. Lavatory blocks. I don't think those are in the game.
I was like, that's something new they've added.
It's a feature. It's a new feature. Let's see. Server's the real MVP, dog. Saves the world. Andesite's not too bad, diorite's not too bad, the granite's not too bad, but I really like the marble. And I happen to have quite a bit of it right now, so. Alright, so. Speaking of copper. And coal. Part of me wants to almost go like back to my old school roots of building the forestry.
Honeycomb.
What was wrong with my honeycomb builds? That's not very nice. It's not nice at all, Glon. No, go back to the forestry, building all the forestry machines. The forestry and then railcraft, I think it was for the energy generation. The steam boilers. With all that stuff. Part of me does, and then part of me remembers how much of an absolute crap fest it was to take care of. Hmm. That's kind of boring on top. Let's see. There we go. Other than the fact that my inventory is absolutely always full. I do need a knapsack. I may even delve into AE this round. I've never really delved into AE before, so I may delve into AE. So much better than chasing them down and killing them. Just taking pot shots from a distance. Ah, not quite far enough. 2 marble. That's not gonna do it. Although the drawers have a storage controller. I wonder if you can use it like a sorting system.
Well, what the storage controller allows other machines to do it as one storage interface. So you can use a single input, yeah.
Which cache do you want me to look at?
What?
Go ahead.
Oh.
You've got 53,000 out of 160. Yep. I had to come back to my base for some stuff, so I figured I'd hop over there real quick and look at it. Trying to think of, well, I don't want to. I think I need my boat thing anymore. I think I'm gonna. Since I have my railway here, there's no reason to have the boat thing, so. Just for now.
Wait, what?
So I was just looking at the. Initially, I was gonna do a boat thing, kind of like what I did on my other base.
You made boat thing.
Like a launch recovery system. of boats. With the cactus and everything else. But I don't think that's going to be... I don't know. It's not working 100% like I want it to, so I'm kind of not going to worry about it. If I need a boat, I'll just come to this other base and do it. Get in the boat from here. I put it all over there. I am a genius. At least I have a mostly painless way to get back and forth between the two bases. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave it like that until I can find more marble. I'm gonna go over here. Work on some of this other stuff. Get some more glass going. Harvest some more marble. Oh, that was brilliant. Light it up a little bit so it doesn't spawn anything on me. So I think what I've decided I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this out a level. Gotta figure out how wide I'm going to go because I got to expand my smeltery. Hmm. That may work. Make a little safety channel there so water doesn't go everywhere. Okay, let's go check on the glass. Let's make some space. I think the drawer controllers would be nice because I could just dump stuff into a chest and then send it to the drawer controller and it would just put it where it's supposed to go.
Yeah, well, it'll try to stuff it anywhere it can, any little space. As long as they're all full, yeah, it'll only stick where it can.
Alright, so... Gosh darn it. think that'll work.
Well, I have apparently missed out on my stuff.
Yeah, just a little bit. I think I'll replace that infinite water source with a reservoir when I get the resources. There we go. Nice underwater view.
Hobo ring again.
I bet you it's like one of the first things he made too, just because he knows how much it bothers you.
What's that?
The ring.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So what you think? Did you throw me a saddle? Oh, I found a saddle already. But thank you for the saddle. That's awesome. Can never have too many saddles. There probably is a number of like what's considered too many. I'll agree with you on that. One could argue that one one more than you can use at one time is considered too many. This is true.
You know, I think people can be kind of stupid, and then I read certain things on Reddit and realize that people can be even more stupid than I thought. There was a post put up on Ask Science earlier today, apparently. If we can produce zero-calorie drinks so easily, why don't we have zero-calorie food? It's like whole new levels of stupid.
Yeah. That's one of those things where you're like, I don't even want to justify that with an answer.
Yeah, I like, wow. And then another post that was on, I think like on 5. How can soft drinks like Coca-Cola Zero have almost 0 calories in them? It says some other detriment to your health because of that lack of calories. Like, oh my god. I thought the kids are in school.
Apparently not.
So the how can soft drinks like Coca-Cola have almost 0 calories in them? The very first response is somebody breaking down what artificial sweeteners are and why they taste sweet. Because duh. And the 0 calorie food one, top response is 0 calorie drinks are water. Congratulations, you're stupid. And then more proof that Turkey, the country, is extremely backwards. Turkish police use tear gas to prevent mourners from laying flowers at the site of the bombings. Because apparently mourning is not a crime. Something like that. I don't know. I mean, we're already a borderline fascist government anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, that works too. I missed the joke. Oh, man. It's early. I can't really pay attention anymore.
It's early. No, it's late.
No, it's early officially. It's a quarter after midnight. It is now officially Monday.
That depends on where you live.
Well, we're all in the same time zone, so.
As far as you know.
Did you move to Mars?
I'm pretty sure Mars is in the same time zone. I'm pretty sure all of Mars is in Central Standard Time.
But there would be more of a lag between us communicating and you communicating back because of how long it takes for transmissions to get back and forth.
Yeah, but the time's still the same.
I don't know. I mean, have you seen his internet connection?
Ooh, mine are fixed.
Either.
What's wrong with my internet connection?
Keeps exploding? I don't know.
That could
Once
explain
in a
why
while,
it's
we can have-
exploding. Solar flares.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Matt Damon.
Well, maybe that too.
I need to go watch that movie, apparently.
Yeah, you really should. Probably cut down some of these apple trees too. Who needs this many apples?
Hey!
Matt Damon.
I
What are
mean,
what are you doing?
Alternatively, make all of the apple pie.
I mean, you can take the apples, just don't cut the trees down. Jeez.
well, no, I said you ought to.
Oh. Then I heard you gathering the apples.
You got like 8 stacks worth of apples in those trees.
And?
I mean, you need like 30 apples at most in the entire game.
That's incorrect.
I mean, apple pie is amazing.
Sure, but steak is better.
But not as fun.
Toast sandwiches are more fun.
Nah, apple pie is more fun than toast sandwiches.
Eating toast sandwiches underwater is the most fun.
Soggy toast, my favorite.
No, Drinking fruit punch underwater is the most fun.
Drinking water underwater is kind of fun.
Also this.
Or I guess that'd be watermelon.
Apparently you're back again.
Or am I?
I'm actually watching you zip across the landscape towards Fixed Portal. It's kind of crazy. Oh, I see how it is. You get a portal. Don't share. It's just me and Mick, y'all by ourselves and no portals.
Wait, what?
Portal guns.
What about him?
Don't have one yet.
Why don't you just make one?
There's these things called nether stars. I'm sure you've heard of them.
Yes, there are. They let you craft a portal gun, which is my point.
Yep. They're kind of rare.
Actually, they're incredibly common.
I am currently at a deficit of nether stars.
How can you beat a no.
I have negative nether stars.
No, you don't have.
A zero.
That 0 is not negative.
What? What is this litter across my base?
I think Fig did it.
Or something.
That Fig dropping his nether stars all over the place.
Just can't take me anywhere.
That Fig rolling his nether stars up to light a cigar.
Maybe. You sound jelly, bro. Peanut butter jelly.
I've heard of grape jelly and strawberry jelly, but I've never heard of peanut butter jelly.
You know, peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
Where you at? Where you at? There you go. There you go. It's too early.
Wow. Like the entire heart.
Yeah, one whole entire heart. I had heard stories of how not damaging it is.
It actually did do like 3 or 4 hearts.
I don't believe you.
In fairness, I have 30, so.
Okay, it's 7 HP worth of damage is what it shows right now.
Whose faucet did I pick up?
Who's what?
I'll let you bricks.
Oh, that's mine.
Why are you leaving faucets on the ground?
You and your daggum rain, dude.
That's not a euphemism. He's leaving faucets on the ground.
Pretty sure you were in the room when I broke the faucet and it just went to you.
Because that cheaty rain.
Yeah, because that faucet's like a puppy and I'm trying to call him over to me.
Maybe.
I think your ring was pretty faucet.
Come on, faucet, pick me, not Fig.
No, I had put a faucet on my smeltery earlier because I was making parts. And so I took the faucet off to put the conduit back on. And all of a sudden the faucet disappeared. And I'm like, oh, well, my hopper got it. I looked down at my chest. I'm like, no, it's not in the chest. And so I was just like, well, it got eaten. What are you...
Oops.
Why are you... What are you doing?
Oops.
Kalon's just in here, like, making modifications to my base.
Uh-huh. Should I toss the TNT through the portal?
No, don't do that.
Modifications, right?
No, stop. Alright. Really?
What?
We just put nether star blocks down on the ground now.
You can make
Yeah, I
blocks.
figured I'd make a flooring out of it. Told you guys it's pretty common.
I didn't realize you could make blocks out of those things. But you can't chisel them. I'm sad.
Earlier I shot him on the, while I was on my rail. That was funny. Well, I hit him.
You can shoot.
I hit him in the minecart, which just probably did the first part of the damage. And then I shot him. It was rather satisfying.
That's dangerous. I can shoot through the portal with my crossbow.
That's pretty crazy.
So you might inadvertently die at some point in the near future. Who knows? You missed. I was literally standing out to the side, by the way.
Should do it now. Oh. You guys and your cheaty gliders.
What on earth is cheating about gliders?
Well, apparently they're so legit they're going into vanilla, so...
Yeah.
Your cheaty torches.
Yeah, but the ones that are going in vanilla are not the same, so...
Yeah, well...
So your hat stays with your name. But it's not on your head anymore. It's up there with your name above you. Both of you does the same thing with the same hat.
That's because you're a copycat.
What? I had this hat first.
I don't believe you.
But yeah, no, in Portal, you can shoot the portal through portals, so it makes sense to me that in the Portal Gun mod you can do the same thing.
Well, yeah, that's, by design.
I mean, you can toss items through portals, you can do all sorts of other stuff, so it only makes sense that you can also shoot projectiles through portals. Let's see, which one do I have? It's funny.
Alright, well, since my dog does not let me sleep in, I'm gonna have to go ahead with it.
Alright, man. Well, thanks for being on stream.
Yep, I will see you guys like tomorrow or something.
Tomorrow? You mean later today?
Yeah, that too. Also tomorrow. Catch you later.
Yep.
Later, man.
Too slow.
How what?
Aw.
Huh?
Nothing. I'm silly. It's all good.
Well, yeah.
I was remembering why there was a reason I hadn't replaced some of the blocks in the roof and the ceiling with cobblestone.
And?
It's because I had sand on top of those blocks with my
Oh.
my reeds. My sugar cane. Oh well, it's good now. It was just funny because I was like, oh, I should probably replace these blocks with cop. Oh, that's why they're not cobblestone already.
Alright, well, it's getting kind of late, and I gotta go do something in that other game first before I head to bed, so I'll catch you tomorrow, too.
Of course, of course. I always got to go play another game.
Or later today, I guess.
Yeah, later today. All right, man. Thanks for being on stream.
Yep, you too.
All right, take it easy. Well, guys, looks like it's about wrapping up time. It's only been like 2 hours and some odd minutes on stream. If you're watching back later, like on YouTube, which I don't know how many people actually watch it on YouTube, but if you're watching it back later on YouTube, leave a comment. Let me know, hey, what do you think of that one chunk challenge? Where I literally have to only utilize the resources within that one chunk. Leave a comment. Let me know. Like it if you think that I should do that next map reset. Dislike the video if you think that's a terrible idea and it will only end in misery. So there you go. There's some options for you. First time I've really done that. So if you're following me on Twitch, or if you're on Twitch watching the video, or you're watching this later on YouTube, check me out on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Figori. I'll leave that. Normally leave that in the video description. If not, I'll try to remember to leave it this time. And again, check me out on, if you're watching on Twitch, check me out on YouTube. Figori, Christian Figori is the channel there. I have a lot of different Minecraft videos. I have some Robocraft videos, and I also have some Warframe videos, which is the game that Glahan just said he was going to go play. So check those out as well. grab a subscribe while you're at it, so you'll be able to know when I post new videos. And that's also why if you follow me on Twitch, you'll know when I'm going live. But thanks again for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy the video/stream, and we'll see you again.